When every day starts, it is bound to end. Some of these days can be good, and others not so much. Some of these days can be eventful, and others not so much. But regardless, there's always a new day on the horizon. Unless you die, that is. Some of them can be spent outside, and others inside. But one way or another, depending on who you are, it always starts in the same place, the bed. And it is from here where I usually start my day, albeit very slowly. And feeling like I crawled out of a cozy cave into the unpleasant, sobering reality, I feel the need for a shower. And life may suck sometimes, but at least the water's warm, pleasant. And briefly back into the cozy cave I go, although the cold usually ruins it, but it's not that bad. And sometimes after a shower on this particular day I shave. And away with the pedo stash and the premature spotted beard. And here I am shaving, trying not to neck myself and make myself look too unpresentable. As if this film couldn't be more mundane, here's me pouring oatmeal. And then the milk. Now microwaving is a very masterful art form. Neither too long nor too little could ruin the entire food. It is an ancient art form learned and taught by 22-year-old bachelors everywhere. And enjoying my meal on this particular day, I don't think it's that bad. Sometimes you just don't need anything too fancy to enjoy it. And it's usually after breakfast I find myself in places like this, always wandering, pondering, weighing the titles and stories, going from book to book to book. And after buying something or nothing, I usually go to a cafe, coffee either hot or cold, maybe with a laptop, maybe a book, maybe the notes to this very film. After coffee, I might go to a record store or a movie shop. But there's only so much you can do before the loneliness starts hitting. It's almost like an endurance contest sometimes, and see how long you go before someone or something good shows up. No matter how long it seems, you can always rely on a piece of the world being beautiful. I guess the day never really got the memo on how you feel. At least the city is pretty to look at, especially on sunny days. Well, at least sometimes. Now back at home after my walk, I decided it's time to eat. First day I have to cook. First by heating up water and noodles, and then meat and pouring in whatever sauces, and then straining said noodles. Now with the noodles now strained, it's time to mix the noodles in with the meat and the sauce, and then serving it from the pan so there's not too much to clean afterward. Now time to participate in a daily practice of eating while watching YouTube like God intended. On this particular evening, it's time for a movie at the local theater. My home, my church, my sanctuary for yours truly. And now back to the homestead to hang out or read, watch movies, or sleep in a little early. And now the end to a day that began. It was an especially eventful day, especially good or bad. And it's easy to get disheartened in those periods of boredom or loneliness. It's the simple pleasures and wonders of the in-between days that carry us through.
Cheree, Cheree, my comic book fantasy. Oh, I love you, oh baby.